We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball two.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
One out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, George Springer. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in, and there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Strike called, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at ball 1. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. O'Neill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a line drive. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. And in steps Scott Kingery. Fouled off.
Scott Kingery.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hicks over at second. Molina at first. One gone. Fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And that misses for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Here it comes.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Michael Brantley will be next. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. No balls and a strike to count. Gray has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Ball 1.
Fastball well outside.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is O'Neill. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
In time, and he is nailed at second. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tommy Edman. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this is low, ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Edman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And he lays off there, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. To the plate now, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's George Springer.
Number 4.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Yeah. 1 ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Alvarez, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the... And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He got him. Lively fastball. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks.
I got to count 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The left fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And another foul ball. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one. The next 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
3-2 now. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Josh Reddick stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A high fastball is in there. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, James McCann. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Hot shot to third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And he's safe. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Left side. Scory picks it up to Frazier at the bag. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Altuve has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Striding in once again, Harrison Bader comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping in now, Tommy Edman. Runner goes for second. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. He's running again. Right side. Altuve showing off his range. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings in George Springer. Alex Reyes, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Reyes, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Taking off is Springer. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Hit to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Adam Frazier. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Trevor Story steps in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last 8.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Fouled off. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Bottom of the inning now, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Not shortstop, Carlos.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is there. One pitch, one out. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Stepping into the box, James McCann. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Edman is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
There is Altuve, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Henry.
Dexter Fowler will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Harrison Bader. Fly out and a single for him so far. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting.
In now, Tommy Edman. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to... Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. Last time through was a base hit. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bullet back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So stepping in, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops it up. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired. 2 down now. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Austin Voth is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 50, Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball back outside.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Stepping in, Michael Brantley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count.
They're probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Roberto Ozuna answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Stros led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. John Gray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, Cy run, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. In now, Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now a ball lined to the left side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch.
Outside.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Corbin has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Pops this one up. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line drive base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. O'Neill has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there are 2 away. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The designated hitter. Aaron.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Goldschmidt moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bader is there, 2 gone. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Hudson, a 25-year-old, he's got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a curveball. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little.
A swing and a miss. That now batting, Harrison Bader, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Now that's popped up, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Jake Fraley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Trevor Story steps in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up is the shortstop, Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The count now at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Lays off 2-2 now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So here's Pete Alonso. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1-1 the count now. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Aaron Hicks. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Alonso is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl.
The left fielder, David.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2.
2-2.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now here's the pitch.
John Porto.
behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Standing in, Joey Wendell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the hardwood plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Tommy Edman.
The right fielder, number 19.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So here's Adam Frazier. Runners going. Pitch out. The throw. It's right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing. The 1-0 home. Swinging a soft liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Weekly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. To the plate now, Jake Fraley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he pops it up. Story ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here now is Trey Turner. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. It's there, and he's out at the plate for a double play.
The batter, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Designated hitter, Josh.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Hit softly down the line at first. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Molina over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, David Dahl. He went down on strikes last time up. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
The third baseman, number 4. Josh Kingery.
Lane Thomas will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Harrison Bader. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Edman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That misses. 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. In the air to straightaway right. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Joey Wendell digs in now.
Now batting, the third baseman,
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball left side. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Edman is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, Jake Fraley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. He's got it. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Adam Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Wendell in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Cardinals are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Patrick Corbin is credited with the win. Dakota Hudson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark.